Hey guys, Rochelle here with Amethyst Ascension, and if you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you so much for joining me again. So today I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of No Bad Days, Daily Affirmations for a Joyful Life. This is by Inez Duhard and Jolene Jolie, and if I mispronounce that, my apologies, I'm not sure. This is what it looks like. That's the back of it. I love affirmations. So I just want to read something to you really quick. I just wanted a different scene. I changed stuff around in my room here. So this is what it says. A joyful, colorful, and of course, positive oracle deck that offers comfort and inspiration to help you rediscover your spark and make you shine. We all dream of a little guide who gives us the key to living a lighter, more pleasant, and luminous life. No Bad Days was created to help you give a positive intention to your day and live in gratitude. For each of the 39 colorful and joyful oracle cards, you will find its meaning in the accompanying book. Further details are included to make the most of your message, including a mantra and a spiritual exercise, along with a liberating activity, yoga posture, intuitive writing, a prompt to put together an inspiring playlist, and more. This deck is broken down into 3 themes referenced by the card's color. Freedom is the orange cards that represent the past. These are your foundations, your roots, the basis of your questioning. What is your desire for freedom? What is stopping you from moving forward? And what do you need to free yourself from negative energies? Emergence. Pink cards appeal to the present. It's time for a renaissance. These cards convey your current state of mind and shed light on your problem so that you can move forward and shine. And then we have the achievement cards. These are the blue cards. These are the final path to personal fulfillment that we are all waiting for. Everything is possible once you have cleansed your soul and purified your intentions. Discover a new awakening that leads you to a serene, enlightened, positive, and aligned life. And this was sent to me for review by Red Wheel Wiser, and it's for immediate release. So this must be available now. I will put all of the details down below in the description, as well as a pinned comment for you, okay? So let's get started. So No Bad Days. This is what the box looks like. Oh, isn't that cool? This definitely does not take up a lot of room, okay? So we've got our different, our different colored. Okay, we can see with, all right, there's our blue ones, our pink ones, and our orange ones. So our first card here is Emancipation. And the little mantra is, I free myself from prejudices and obligations. The exercise is a visualization, and then there's a message here. Our next one is Autonomy. Mantra, my happiness lies within. And the exercise is Soprology. And then a message, of course. Our third one is Choice. And then the mantra is, my ultimate key to freedom is recognizing that everything is a choice. And the exercise is For and Against list. Okay, so making a for or against list. Our fourth one is Guide. The mantra is, I am my inner guide, and the exercise is draw up a vision board. And then there's a meaning, which I will pick a few cards from here in order to read the entire meaning, the mantra, and the exercise for you, okay? So that you understand exactly how this works. Conscious is number 5. The mantra is, the more I focus my attention on what I want in my life, the more what I want in my life presents itself to me. Absolutely. And the exercise is an inspirational list. And then there's a message. Our next one is decisions. The message, and then the mantra is, happiness is a decision and I choose to be happy. Boy, oh boy, do I agree with this. And the exercise is a symbolic talisman. I love that there are little exercises that you can do for each one of these cards. Then we've got the freedom card. The mantra is, I free myself from the past so as to open myself up to the future. Right on. And the exercise is sorting as a means of liberation. Ooh, and of course a meaning. Loves it. Then we've got tolerance. I love myself. I love that. Mantra, I accept myself as I am. And the exercise, ask those close to you to describe you. Oh, that's interesting. And then, of course, there's a meaning to it. Then we've got sincerity. Oops, wrong one. Mantra, sincerity leads to accuracy. The exercise is intuitive writing. I love it. The backs of all these ones are also orange. These are all, the freedom cards. So I'll show you the other ones when I get to them. So we've got gratitude. The mantra, I am thankful to life for everything it has to offer me. Oh, what a wonderful perspective. The exercise, an altar of gratitude. I love it. Yes, absolutely. Then we've got harmony. The mantra, I have found my life balance, even though sometimes I have to travel up or down my path. And the exercise is tree pose. Beautiful. And we've got lights, or light. I am on the path of light. That's the mantra. The exercise is light a candle. Then we've got roots. And the mantra is, I will grow the roots of love within me to allow all I wish to blossom. The exercise is, do some yoga. And then there's a message, of course. Beautiful. So those were all the freedom orange cards, right? So then we go into what are these? Emergence cards. So the next one in the pink are the emergence cards. So the first one in that is travel. Mantra, I must go to where I feel the most alive. Exercise, a weekend alone. And of course a meaning. Then the next one is movement. Mantra, the goal is nothing. Movement is everything. Exercise, get your body moving. And the next one we have is courage. The mantra, the fact that I am trying already shows that I am strong. Right on. The exercise, do away with those routines. Then we've got the next one, which is power. Mantra, I can because I believe I can. The exercise, a motivational or a motivation playlist. Right on. The next one we have is abundance. The mantra is, my wealth resides in my heart, and it is not always material wealth. Oh, yes, so beautiful. And exercise, list the resources of those close to you. Nice. And then our next one is blooming. The mantra, the only thing preventing me from real self-fulfillment in the future is my doubts today. Yes. The exercise, color a mandala flower. Oh, how cool is that? I love that there are literally exercises, different exercises for every single thing. Magic. The more I believe in the magic of life, the more magical life is. Beautiful. Exercise. Take energy from the moon. I love it. Strength. We've got, I am taking care of my personal power. Right on. The exercise, 10 facts for which you are proud. Oh, I love it. Accepting or acceptance. I must pay no attention to things that don't make any difference. Exactly. Exercise, a protective bubble. I love it. I'm like a broken record. Opening the mind. Mantra, happiness sometimes lies in seeing life differently. Oh my goodness, yes. Exercise, picture your life in a new way. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. The next one. I could see this being a really good winter deck because, I mean, seasonal depression is a real thing. And this feels like sunshine. These bright colors, the exercises, it feels like sunshine, right, in a deck. So we've got knowledge. Understanding is better than learning. Yes. Exercise. Awaken your knowledge and curiosity. Nice. The next one we have is experience. The mantra, doing what I like doing will never be a waste of time. True that, right? True that. And exercise. It's a yes day. It's a yes day. God, I love that. I love it. You could probably get yourself in trouble with a yes day, but I love it, right? It's all about adventure. And then support. I have all I need to succeed. That's the mantra. Beautiful. Exercise. Find your totem animal. Huh, I love it. All right. Now let's move on to the blue, which is the achievement cards. So the first achievement card we have is Foundation. And the mantra is, I give up everything that is not for my greatest good. And the exercise is Family Tree. Huh, I love this. The next one we have is Love. Mantra, I include love in everything I do and say. Exercise, self-love in front of the mirror. Beautiful. Next one is Future. I release the past so as to open myself up to the future. I could have swore that was already one. Burning a piece of paper is the exercise. And then we've got Intuition. I allow myself to be guided by my intuition. Exercise, believe in coincidences. That's interesting. I definitely do not believe in coincidences. I believe that there's reason for everything, right? Then we've got 31 with present moment. Enjoy every single moment. So for present moment, it says, mantra, the little joys of everyday life reveal the purity of my soul. Exercise, 3 daily pleasures. Nice. Then we've got forgiveness, self-love. Mantra, I compare myself only to my former self and no one else. Oh, that's just beautiful. Exercise, remove negativity from your vocabulary. Yeah. So essentially, don't talk shit about yourself, right? Right. Confidence. The mantra, I have confidence in the magic of life. Yes. Exercise, high power poses. Ooh, go. That's excellent. I'm just thinking, you go with your bad self, right? Strike a pose. Inner power. Mantra, I am one with my inner power. Exercise, cardiac coherence. Beautiful. Vibration. Mantra, I am the energy that I want to attract. Yes. Exercise, analyze your dreams. Yep, beautiful. So we've got connecting. Mantra, I can find a way to make connections in every aspect of my life. Beautiful. Exercise, connecting to nature. Yes, very nice. Transformation. Mantra, I have the power to create my reality and to make changes. Yes, you do. And the exercise is the jar of wishes. Love it. We've got alignment. I believe in myself and everything I am. Everything is possible. I love it. And the exercise is giving something back. The next one is serenity. I choose to be calm and at peace. Exercise, playing down a situation. Beautiful. I love it. Now, what it says in here about the author is, Inez is what you might call passionate about life. The one who always sees the glass as half full and loves to get the best out of every experience. As soon as she begins something, it has to become her new passion. Whether traveling, living out of a van, surfing, doing yoga, collecting vintage items, playing sports, social networking, or practicing entrepreneurship, Inez's multiple interests feed her soul and create opportunities. As the founder of Vibes Digitalis, communication strategy, in parentheses, and Vibes Nomades, which is van rental, she attaches a great deal of importance to personal development, slow living, and well-being, especially since she is the mother of a little boy. Having produced podcasts, coaching sessions, and articles on her blog, it came quite naturally to her to embark on creating this oracle as a means of sharing her constantly positive approach to living life to the fullest. A word from the author. I am so lucky to be able to give free rein to my creativity and put down on paper everything that inspires me on a daily basis. I hope that this oracle will serve as a valuable talisman for you and help soothe your heart every day. We wanted it to be joyful, colorful, natural, and of course positive, providing comfort and acting as a guide, an inspiration, and an impetus for you to dive in headlong, or, to put it another way, to be the spark that will reveal you and make you shine. My thanks again to Morgane for having thought of me for this sparkling and stimulating project. Now about the illustrator, which is Jolene July, J-L-Y, July, I don't know. As a means of tackling her boredom and the general slump caused by COVID, Jolene threw herself into illustration during the summer of 2020. Her pen name, Jolene, is a combination of her first name, Morgane, and Jolene, the Dolly Parton song that she used to listen to endlessly with her grandfather. Oh, wow. Her drawing style immediately catches the eye. It is always very colorful. So why does she adore this range of colors so much? It provides joy and soothes the heart. Greatly inspired by all things feminine, the spiritual world, Jolene devotes a great deal of her time to producing oracles and sacred drawings. She has made a name for herself through the minimalist style of her illustrations and posters, which are hugely successful on social networks. A word from the artist. I loved working on this oracle with Inez. We were totally free, and together we created our baby. I would again like to thank our publishers for having faith in us. I hope you will love these cards as much as I loved drawing them, as they really do reflect my personality, colorful, 70s style, and positive. Oh, I love it. You can see her work on her Instagram, jolene.gly, and on her website, Jolene, right here, gly.com. How fabulous. How fabulous is this? So I want to draw one from each one of these decks, okay? So we'll do one from the Freedom. One from the Freedom. Autonomy, okay. One from the Emergence. That's the one right there. Travel. And one from the Achievement, the blue cards, right? One card, there we go. And there's our blue card. Ooh, Transformation. All right, let's see how these completely read. So, autonomy. Insist, take charge of yourself. The future looks genuinely bright. You alone are responsible for your own happiness. The message of this card is to learn to appreciate your freedom and to free your independence. Autonomy makes us masters of our destiny. Right on. Mantra, my happiness lies within. Exercise. Sophrology. Whatever your life project, it is important to picture yourself in a situation that enables you to experience all the benefits and changes that may come with it. In sophrology, you picture a whole day on which you made a particular decision and analyze your thoughts, feelings, and perhaps your fears. The next day, carry out the same exercise, but try to deliberately picture yourself in a contrary situation. Did you feel more liberated, more stressed, more creative, more aligned? Example, you want to know if leaving your job and starting out on your own would be a good thing. First, picture yourself for a whole day in the situation where you are still being paid a salary for your work. The next day, picture what it would look like if you had left it all behind to start your own business. What did you experience over the 2 days? How do you feel? What does your heart say? And what are you thinking? Beautiful. Now the next one we have is travel. So, a change of course and setting soil for a new destination are in the offing, and you desire change now. This card is an invitation to embark upon your own journey, one during which you can become the person that you want to be. They say that the essence of travel is going from oneself to oneself, passing through others. During the course of rich experiences, meetings, and discoveries, you learn to actually find yourself, to get acquainted with yourself, to know yourself, and to shine. Going away means leaving your safe haven, spreading your wings, and soaring high. Whether talking literally or figuratively, you don't actually have to set sail, but at least deploy the sails so as to be ready to receive the best of life's lessons, the unknown. Oh, like the mantra again, I must go to where I feel the most alive, and the exercise, a weekend alone. We can certainly agree that there's almost always a destination that we dream about. one that has been hanging around on our to-do list for a very long time. Or perhaps it's a project, such as spending a weekend alone to come face to face with yourself. So isn't it about time to achieve those dreams? Whether it's going to Bali for 3 weeks or escaping to a little house in the countryside for the weekend, set sail for this inner journey. Have trust in yourself. Get back to you and your thoughts. Get out of your comfort zone. Think about your well-being. It's time to pamper yourself a bit. I love that so much. And then transformation. The message. Make way for something new. Metamorphosis, improvement, achievement, actions. It's time to transform your dreams and plans into reality. For each of us, there are myriad paths, options, failures, creations, deviations, and transformations. The purpose of these tests is to leave room for change. Gratitude can transform your routine into a celebration. Mantra. I have the power to create my reality and to make changes. The exercise. The jar of wishes. Write down your intentions and wishes for the coming days, months, or years on some small pieces of paper and put them in a vase or a jar. Have faith in the power of visualization and firmly establish each intention as you write it down. When you feel like doing so, you can choose a piece of paper and assess your life. Have you implemented the intention? Are you still aligned with the wish? If you are feeling especially motivated, you can begin to make the transformation by putting into practice everything needed to get there. Oh my God. See, this deck is outstanding. Honestly, I think that this could pair with quite a few different, like really colorful. I'm thinking like the Chibi Tarot and a couple other like colorful, like 70s colored like decks, tarot decks, even other oracle decks. I think that this could go with other things, but I'm going to be honest. I think this is more of a deck that is like a draw a card kind of deck. Something that you draw every single day. You maybe do the exercise if you feel like doing the exercise. But it is definitely motivational. It's inspirational. And it can really change the frequency of your day just by putting a focus on something like this. I would be more apt to do a card a day. I'm not a tarot card a day kind of person. I don't need to see what the tarot says my day is going to be. I feel like we do that early on. And this is just my opinion. This is just how I see it. I feel like we do that early on in our tarot journey, simply because, well, for me, it was me testing out whether or not the cards, you know, were accurate, or if I could always find, because I feel like you can always find a connection in the cards. But I think it can cause, in my opinion, if it's a great card, it can be very motivational. But if it's a negative card or something that's negative based, or that you worry about, if you're a worrywart like I am, it's just not a good fit for me. But this kind of deck is absolutely the kind of deck that I want to start my day with, okay? Or even end my day with it as a reflection kind of thing. But more, I would say, in the beginning of the day, as I'm looking at my calendar of things or writing my list down of things. It's almost like somebody that picks a word a day and wants to, or a new word a week or something like that. It's kind of like that. I love this. I think it's awesome.